We are the Winx, we are the Winx, we are the Winx. So today I'm going to attempt to do a Winx eyeshadow and hope I can execute this. As you all know, I'm a beginner makeup, which means that I'm trying to learn how to do my own makeup without going to my makeup artist friends and my friends. And the adventure so far has been interesting because I don't know what I'm doing, but I keep trying. And that is the beauty of trying. You can only fail if you think you failed. It's a process learning. So the products I'm going to be using, I'll show you. And you can ask me, but if I show you them, you'll know where to find them at. Most of them are online at retail stores. And the sole focus today is the eyes. I'm going to start branching out besides it being the eyes. I'm going to start doing my eyebrows and using certain foundations because I have a lot that are my faves. So I always started off with, I moisturized my face already because I forgot my lovely Rev. So I used this skin balm from Glossier. You can put a little bit on your face. You don't need a lot because a little goes a long way and you moisturize your face. If you don't have that, you already know. If you follow my IG or my Twitter, my favorite is Rev. Rev Healing Ointment is ultra hydrating because it keeps your face glowing through the winter, but also when you're doing your makeup, before you do your makeup, it gives it the extra, je ne sais quoi after you do your skincare routine. You also know I have a few other faves, but we're gonna leave that alone for now. So, and I'll put it on my lip because I usually put no lip balm on. I put on tint, and if I don't put on tint, I put on like a lip gloss or lipstick that's neutral. So for Winx Club, it was kind of neutral for them. So you're going to see me use this and then like a lip tint because they really love doing that. Sorry for my jumble of words. So next up is my favorite concealer. Besides Rare Beauty, besides Fenty, I've been showing you samples of things that I love. This is one of my favorite makeup artists, Dennis Merrick's. I kidnapped my friends because I can't seem to find my Rare Beauty one. So you take a dab. All you need is a dab, and you dab it out. You put it on your eye. You use concealer for your eyes. You use concealer for under your lids. Here you go. That's all you need is a little dab. You don't need more than that because if you do, it's going to have your eyeshadow looking totally different than what you want it to look like. So you spread it out. You spread it out really well. And you see how that one looks thicker than the other, right? So what I'm going to do is take some of this and put it over here so they're both even. You usually have a brush for it. I have a brush for it. I'm about to take it out and show you which brush you use. Let me show you. And I use my eyebrow brush because I have a brow pencil on this one. So basically, I can take this and I can use this to shape it up. You use some of this to shape up your eyebrow because you need concealer in your eyebrows anyway. I just never do it because I feel it's not necessary. It might be necessary, but for me, I don't do it. I'm learning what works for me and what doesn't work for everybody. If it works for you, do what makes you happy. So my other staple that I use for making my veils is Eyebrow Slim by Maybelline. It's not one of the best, but it's one of the most effective when you're doing looks and you don't want to use too much of something that you really love. So I say have it in just in case. So I fill in my brows. My brows are kind of semi-thick, but I wait till like they're super thick and then I get them done. I have like another week and then I'll have to get them done. But for now, I just like them being bushy pretty because I don't like them to be too fake for me. I like them to be very natural and just filled in. See? If I'm doing this wrong, guys, tell me. I love tips because my eyebrows, I just slick them down, fill them in, and I make them look pretty and I go about my business. Because to me, if they look nice, I don't know. If they don't, I'm sure somebody will tell me. People definitely will tell you. So So now let's get back to Winx Club, and we're gonna be less about my makeup. So I saw there was a remake, and I'm actually coming up with an idea to do a look for each person. So this is just a starter video. I want to do more like beauty inspired looks from cartoons, and also I cosplay. So do that in future. It's just I'm re-looking at the old Winx to see what are the best styles, what are the best tricks, the best hairstyles, who has the freshest outfits. And I love Stella, Bloom, Musa, Flora, Tekna. You're not going to see Tekna in tomorrow's version of Netflix, and you're not going to see Musa. They kind of whitewashed it, so it's a core reason I won't be watching it, because I felt that was highly disrespectful. Representation matters. I get mad about not just representation of black people, but also of other colors too. Because it's like, we understand you think Winx is only Bloom, but Winx is more than just Bloom. Because there's like, I think seven different girls and has 7 different guys. And if you don't have that whole core, it blatantly destroys what Winx Club was about. And then we have the witches. I think it's Darcy, Daphne, or Stella. No, Stella is for Winx Club. I always get it confused. I'm like, how do you get it confused when you know all the characters, but you're so used to knowing the characters, when you have to say it, you forget. But you can know who it is automatically. So the concealer is filled in. Like, it's the best I think I'll get. Child. I see what you guys go through. I respect so many makeup artists now and like creators that do makeup. It is not easy. And I feel like this look is just the start of something. This video had me dying because I couldn't figure out how to do it. So, what did I put my eyeshadow? In my fave, Julia's Place. I was like, what am I forgetting? I lost my eyeshadow. I came back and I brought it back. So, you guys know I love Julia's Place. The Zulu by Julia. It's just everything. It has every color. And I'm looking like, I wanted to go for something that's fairy and light. But it's like, if I go for something that's fairy and light, am I going to be bored? Nah, let's do that. So we have, I usually go for orange and green. I think that's too harsh. In Winx World, it's kind of like light. And it's like a sprinkle of happiness and just contentment. And when you go to the other side with the dark presence, I would use the darker colors. But I said I want to do something light today. So I'm going to use this color, and I'm going to blend them and see what comes out. If I fail, it's okay. I can come back to the drawing board again. But it's just fun learning to do something I don't know how to do. So this brush is hella big, so I think that's the wrong one, guys. I'm like, ugh, this is amazing. So we have this one, and I'm gonna put this right here. And I don't use, like, you don't have to use like a pound of it. Just go light on it, because it'll start to take shape. If you keep like caking it on, you'll see it, and it'll look crazy. I had to do like 3 outtakes of this video because I was putting so much eyeshadow. I wasted some of my concealer. Then my friend let me borrow because you could barely see it before. I was looking at 2, 3 of my old videos, and you could barely see my eyeshadow because I wasn't using concealer, because a lot of eyeshadows are not pigmented enough to show the eyeshadow that you're wearing. The things they keep teaching me, I told my friend, send me like a list of products to use, because I love learning how to do things. So when I go to people to get my makeup done, or I have an idea, I know what will work and what will not work. Sorry for the noise. My friend is having an afternoon of when you listen to your favorite bloggers that just inspire you to do things. Me, I'm inspired by cartoons right now because I'm in C-drama land too, in TV land. Just a lot. So we just like to be inspired by things and people to keep doing what we love. So I had this done. I don't know if I put too much. Did I? We'll find out at the end. And then right here. I feel like I'm really part of the new Netflix adaptation of Winx Club. I really am. It looks so thick on my eyes. I'm like, what am I doing to my eyes? So, voila. Voila. I feel like it's kind of messy, guys. It looks hella messy to me. But I'm like, how do you fix this? So let me see. I could be a warrior Winx. A warrior Winx. So that's done. So now I'm gonna add a lighter color to it and put it in the inner corner. That's all I want, in the inner corner, like something light, because I didn't want it too harsh. I wanted it super, like, just fairy and pretty. And then here you go. You can see the difference of it. Like, it looks like you can't see it, but if you look close enough, you definitely can. And if you ever want to be really bold, you can put eyeshadow underneath your eyes. I love doing that. And you can put like shimmer with it. I'm not going to put shimmer today, but that is like my go-to. Make sure you don't poke inside your eye. And you put the eyeshadow underneath your eye. And you put it underneath it like that. Wow, guys. You can tell when you have a lot of eyeshadow because it looks like it's in your eye and it's just underneath it. So I'm blinking my eyes a lot because I feel like it went in. I don't know if it did or not. So here we go. Voila. So all I did was take the two colors and I blended it in, and then I took a swoop of it and I put it over it, and then I have the brighter color on the outside. And I love sometimes when you put it under, just because it stands out and it pops more. You don't have to use like neutral colors. You can use brighter colors because that's super dope nowadays too. You have to make sure, like, I'm blinking and make sure I don't have anything falling to my eye, because sometimes it feels like when you're doing your mascara or your eyeshadow's falling in. That means be careful because it might be falling in. And if not, you just gotta make sure that nothing's falling in, which I'm doing. And so I have my mascara, which is right here. I usually use Better Than Sex. If I don't use Better Than Sex, I use samples from products that I test out, because I usually do like a lot of focus groups and they make my face like basically pop. So here we go. I don't know how I feel about it, guys. Like, I feel like I'm a warrior princess, but it's like I'm a Winx warrior, right? Or where did I go wrong, warrior? My eyes are just giving me a lot of questions. It's just giving me a lot of questions. And you know, you can't do anything without topping it off with the eyeliner. Do you see I had to turn around because I didn't know if it was the right way? So I really struggle with eyeliner. Forgive me if it's a mess. But I call this, oh, I just said Warrior Winx Club, right? I'm going to call this Rose Gold Winx Club, because I'm just shimmer, it seems, everywhere. And besides shimmer everywhere, I'm rose. I'm making myself laugh. And then I'm going to take my trusty eyeliner. Ooh, child. What is going on? Woo, child. Whew. Whew. Okay, let's try to fix this. Whew. I'm like, what was that? What was that? Okay. Back to the drawing board for the eyeliner. And I feel like this is a train wreck waiting to happen, and we're just gonna leave this alone for today. Here's this line and this line. Most lines don't match. Some people have the gift to make it happen. I don't know if this is gonna happen for me today. And my favorite is my new one, since it's so neutral. I'm kidding. It's just one I always use because it's so neutral. Girl Boss by Ame. I just put it over my... Voila. So if you want it to be neutral like they were on Winx Club, here you go. But besides that, I'm going to always take you to my favorite. If you want it to be a little bit more tart and like bad, this, look. You don't have to put much. And done. We are the Winx, we are the Winx, are the Winx. Your eyeliner is less defined on Winx Club, but it's fierce. But I made mine a little bit more defined because I'm feeling that way. But here we go. Get into this. Comments, like, and subscribe. I don't know how I feel about this because I'm just learning how to do things. But I don't want you to watch Winx Club. I want you to talk about it with me. I want you to watch the cartoon, but I don't want you to watch the adaptation. That's not what this is about. This is how inspired I felt. And from looking at it, it feels like, I don't know. Was I inspired? I tried. We'll try again. Woo! But for now, that's all we have. Until the next inspirational one. Whew. Guys, it will get easier, right? It will get easier for me to learn how to do my makeup. Until next time, comment, Rendezvous with Mina. Like, subscribe, Rendezvous with Mina. And I meant to tell you to subscribe, like, or comment on Mia Adams 1, my Instagram, and also my Twitter, Mia622, because I do comment, like, and subscribe and answer people back. Bye! Until next time.